fine wine we find in this collection is an offshoot of the same vine that gave us the blood-red wine in the Scottish Standard, the Ballad of Sir Patrick Spens. The king sits in Dunfermline town, drinking the blood-red wine. Oh, where shall I get a skeely skipper to sail this ship o' mine? Then up and spake an eldern knight, sat at the king's right knee. Sir Patrick Spens is the best sailor that ever sailed the sea. The king has written a broad letter, and sealed it with his hand, and sent it to Sir Patrick Spens, was walking on the strand. It's no accident that the tradition of the Scots ballad, along with its transmogrified versions in North America, is one in which Johnny Cash should be so at ease, given that the first recorded instance of the name Cash, that of Roger Cass, is found in, of all things, the Registrum de Dunfermline. The entry is dated 1130, during the reign of King David I of Scotland, reigned 1124 to 1153. The Ballad of Sir Patrick Spens is set in Dunfermline a mere 160 years later, in 1290. We may also see the influence of the Scotch-Irish tradition in the use of the tag phrase at the end of each verse, a device we've come to associate with the work of Bob Dylan, in a piece like Slumgullion. Every day's a brand-new mountain. Don't drink long at any fountain. You'll be turned into Slumgullion. Slumgullion is a word that means several things, including a watery stew, the watery waste left after the rendering of whale blubber, and the slurry associated with a mine. It is generally believed to be derived from slum, an old word for slime, and gullion, an English dialect term for mud or cesspool. Gullion may actually be a corruption of the Gaelic word goilin, pit or pool. The earliest recorded usage of slumgullion, in Mark Twain's Roughing It, 1872, refers to a drink. Then he poured for us a beverage which he called slumgullion, and it is hard to think he was not inspired when he named it. It really pretended to be tea, but there was too much dish rag and sand and old bacon rind in it to deceive the intelligent traveler. The Scotch-Irish song tradition has a strong humorous component that may be detected in Jellicoe Coalman, a song about life in a Tennessee mining town that could easily have been called Slumgullion, had it not already been named after the wild Angelica sylvestris, that grows there in abundance. It will warm your baby in the winter time. It comes direct from the Jellicoe mine. When the sun comes up, that's the time I start. You will see me comin' with my two-wheel cart. There's a not too far from the surface eroticism about this coal-mining man that straddles not only the ballad tradition, but also the bawdiness of certain old blues songs. We recognize it in Hey Baby Wake Up, with its assertion that I need my biscuit buttered, babe. We have detected it in Who's Gonna Grease My Skillet, when he says, Who's gonna squeeze my juice if you should go, with a nod and wink in the direction of Robert Johnson's Squeeze My Lemon. In addition to conjuring up the naughty nickname attached to, say, Jelly Roll Morton, Jellicoe Coalman brings to mind the city of Jericho, the walls of which succumbed to the power of music when the Israelite priests sounded their ram's horn trumpets. In one of those fascinating coincidences that many of us enjoy, Jellicoe was the childhood home of Homer Roadheaver, the famous evangelist and trombonist. The iconography of the Bible is a constant in Johnny Cash's work, rarely so powerful as in a piece like Job, with its recalibration of Job as cattle baron. Job was a wealthy man. He had a lot of kids and a lot of land. He had cattle on 1,000 hills. He lived every day to do God's will. On a technical note, there exist a number of versions of the Job text in Cash's hand. As with
To keep listening to this audiobook for free, click the link in the description. It will take you to a free Audible trial where you can listen to this and many other books for free for 30 days.